Yo guys, so this is a little thing I saw. I was strolling all past all these specialists, yesterday because double XP, so I was just going through them all, using one by one, trying to get them all of the top things, or all of the, whatever you call it, gladiator, or whatever, yeah. And then I come across this mad thing, yeah. I've recognized every single specialist represents a map. Every single one, except one. That means there's a hidden map in Call of Duty that no one saw yet. That is it going to be a DLC, or is it just a map they pulled out at the last minute? Because if we go through every single specialist, we see that they all have connections to a map. This is Aquarium. If you go to the left side on Aquarium, where it all depends which side you spawn at, through the left side you'll go through all these containers. And then when you go through the containers, you could go either through the water or just walk around the edge. You walk around the edge, there'll be a house on fire that looks exactly like this. It is that, basically. Then we go to Scythe. As you can blatantly see from a mile off, that's Fringe. This is a Fringe, because it goes off either one of them, either that or when you go on, click on it, then it'll show you something different. But that is blatantly Fringe. I think we could all guess that, and if you go to the Call of Duty database, it will say that that's Fringe. That, I don't even need to talk about. We all know that's Redwood. That's quite obviously Redwood. Everyone will say that's Redwood who's ever played Call of Duty in their lives. This is Exodus. If you don't know which one that is, because it's been pulled out of a few game modes, it's that one there. And if you look where it is, it's in Chinatown. And look what she is, she's Chinese, so that's blatantly that one. That's 100% in Exodus. This one, I just see behind her, it's like something like a plane's just been exploded on fire, and it's a bit snowy on the ground, but it's not fully frosty. And that, I think we can all say that that's 1,000,000% gonna be, wait for it, Havoc. I've just got a little bit of frost over the top. The plane's on fire, but on us it's fully on fire. But it's still quite alright to run on and stuff, but it's just a little bit frosty. And then we go to the next specialist, which is Prophet, which is a glitch and Tempest. And I think we can all guess that this is Breach. If we go over to Breach, you'll see exactly where that is. Breach, you go around down to the back of the map where this picture is, right behind me. You'll see exactly where he's standing. You could see on it the exact same spot and the exact same background. It is that. And then this is the most obvious one. You see it sliding down the side of a mountain where it's really, really snowy. But it looks like houses and trees are on the side. And I think we can all guess that's Infection. We can all say that's Infection. Look, that is Infection. And then we have got Ruin, which is Combine. We can all say that's Combine because if you look in the background, it looks a little fadely like the house behind it, but it isn't something you can confirm. But if you go to Google, then the actual Black Ops 3, the manager and whatever, all say it actually is to confirm that. And then we get over to Spectre, whatever you want to call it. This isn't a map at all. There's no map where it's raining on the other card, but then sometimes it's when you click on it. When you click on it, there's no map like that. So is this a hidden map in Call of Duty? Is it going to be a map that's going to come out in a few DLCs time, or was it just a map that was scrapped at last minute? That is a big question, big question that Call of Duty need to answer soon. But yeah, that's a massive thing in Call of Duty, which they do need to release. What is that about? Because you can't tell if you can find anything on the Call of Duty database. They don't actually say what this is about. So what is it? You could decide. Is it just a map that's been scrapped to the last minute, or they put it as a hint as a new DLC, or what? But they don't really. I don't see why they'll put it to a DLC multiplayer map, because they're not as big as a Zombies map. Zombies map, it could be worn up to for 2 Call of Duties, or warming up to this one big map like the Isaac But a multiplayer map they're not really cared about, because each DLC you get 4 new ones, so it is focusing on that certain one. So is this going to be like some big multiplayer map in the final DLC? Is it going to be like the biggest multiplayer map? Is it going to be something crazy about this that no other multiplayer has? Like, not something like going away, that was really good and they made it 3 different weathers and stuff, but something even bigger than that, where maybe you can drive them, well, ride or pilot or whatever you want to call them, helicopter jet looking things at the back. That could be like Star Wars or something like that. We really don't know yet. We've got no answers. So, but that's gonna be the end of the video. You can leave your answers or questions all up to yourself. Try and think: was this a scrap map? Is it a hint to a new DLC? Is something big coming in the next couple of DLCs, or even the next Call of Duty, which isn't Black Ops? So I don't see why they will do that. Next Black Ops will be in 2 years' time. So I doubt they'll warm up this to a new Black Ops multiplayer map or whatever map when it's in 2 years' time. They don't really do that with zombies, and they don't even really do that much. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. If you like to, make sure to like, subscribe and share. And yeah, I'll try and find a few more little hints and Easter eggs that we don't know the solution to, and we'll check them out. So I'll see you in the next one.